Becky, B-E-C-K-Y?
Yes.
Spell your last name?
H-I-G-G-I-N-S.
And where are you from?
Cuyahoga Falls. I live in Hilliard now, but I don't know what you want to put.
Well, you're from Hilliard right now, Columbus.
From right now, Hilliard.
Okay. What are you doing out here? What's the purpose of all this?
We're having a rally against the overuse and misuse of standardized testing, toxic testing that's happening all over the state.
What's the problem with testing to kind of gauge where students are and whether they should move forward?
There's nothing the matter with using testing if it's to inform instruction and what we do and guide what we do to help our students. But it's being used, we feel, to punish students and educators and the districts.
Third grade reading guarantee got a boo here. Pretty vocal opposition to the way it's been set up. What's wrong with not moving kids forward if they can't read at a third grade level into fourth grade?
All children come to a school and a grade at different levels. So to think that on one test on one day, a student has to meet a certain cut score in order to go on. All students are being educated during the year. It's just to think that that one day is going to have an impact on a student's life. It's just we do not believe it's educationally sound practice.
What's the alternative? How do you use tests appropriately?
How to use tests appropriately? Well, as an educator, we always use tests to inform instruction. We give a test on a certain day. I see the results. I know that a student over here needs to be a little bit more help with this area. This student can have a little bit higher quality, not higher quality. See, I messed up.
That's right.
So, how does a standardized test, as you're calling it, not to what you just said?
Well, as an educator, we've always come up with our own tests most of the time, with what's needed in the classroom. And so we know what's best test, what a best test looks like. And it's not just always filling in a bubble. Sometimes testing is observing, having dialogue with kids. That's how we know if they're listening, if they're getting what they need, if they understand the topics. So just to have a child sit down on one test, fill in some bubbles on one day, does not always tell you what you need to know about how a child's being educated and what they learn.